All right, I'm going to put a link to a little introduction video on iCloud Pages from Apple. It's effectively an online desktop publishing or DTP application. Really cool. Cool in a simple sense. It is no replacement for InDesign, well, at least not this time. And there's a nice article on MacWorld over here which sort of goes into it. And you can see you can create relatively simple or even relatively complicated print documents or documents for whatever use online, whatever you might want to use it for. You'll even see they even can use Pages instead of InDesign in some instances. So quite interesting. How do you get then your Pages online documents into something you prefer to use, a professional Creative Cloud application from Adobe, for instance, InDesign, or for that matter, even Quark Express? How would you get it into Adobe InDesign? Well, here's how it works. Here we see the document that in the other video was created. It's relatively simple, but we want to get this content into InDesign in this example to further work on the file, to add in professional transparency and other effects that might be needed. You'll see we have shadowing, frames, images, stylized text, you name it. Now, just real quick, I want to intervene here and show you how this file looks in Flight Check, our pre-flight and inventory application to tell you what's inside the file, good, bad, or otherwise, based on said ground controls. And you'll see there are some errors, but the main thing I want to show you here is the file info. And there we can see that it's a created by Pages Cirrus. And you can see the producer, the ICC profiles that are used, the range of font sizes, a lot of information here. And that's Flight Check. It can be very handy in these situations to help you ascertain where the file comes from. All right, now back to our regularly scheduled program, how to get this Pages PDF or, in effect, iCloud Pages file right into InDesign. And the way we can do that is we open up Adobe InDesign CC in this case. Same applies in CS6 or CS5.5 or CS5. And we're going to be using the Markzware, as we can see up top in the menu item, the Markzware plugin called PDF2DTP, or PDF to InDesign in this case. Same applies for Quark Express. And it's simple as going to convert PDF file. We then choose the file, the visual report, and we click Open. In this case, we're just going to click OK and see what happens. PDF2DTP cuts through that file and converts it from a PDF format right back into, or in this case, for the first time, into an InDesign layout. There you go. Look at that. There's the file. We can see that we get the shadowing effect on the images, which is really quite amazing and cool. We get the images themselves, even the overlapping and trapping or transparency that was in the original file. Very complicated stuff. And we get the text with stylization and colorization and everything as we need it. Now we can go in here and make changes. For instance, swanling is not a good word. It's a swan signets. And we can go ahead and get the right font. This font is not available. And then you see it goes away from the pink shading to say it's not missing anymore. So that's how you can use Markzware's PDF2DTP to get iCloud Pages documents right into InDesign with a click using PDF as the medium. If you need more information on Markzware's PDF2DTP, cruise on over to markzware.com today. There under Products, or one of our banners that cruises by, you can click on PDF2DTP to get more information, or cruise right to the store to buy now. Thank you, David Dilling from Markzware, wishing you a fantastic day.